Erlenbach.
I motherfucking stutter you, bitch. You a scrawny little fuck. You ain't shit.
What's up, everybody? So we just had a long weekend. Anybody do anything fun? Yeah. Wow. All right. So you're all depressed too. Okay. That's great. I took a little road trip. I drove 2 hours into Wisconsin to go see my son play soccer, which was a great time. Until I got there and I sat next to my son's mom for 2 hours, just the two of us together. Which, for the first time in the 9 years we've been split, we actually had a decent conversation. We're sitting there and I turn into full dad mode. I'm screaming, cheering my kid on. Alright, so I'm yelling at my kid to pay attention. And, you know, like a dad does. He cheering on his kid that way. But we get to the end of the match, and it's the last match of the season. And I was like, I kept score in my head. I was like, well, they're not going to announce who won? And they go, no, they don't keep score. Are you kidding me? I drove 2 hours for them to not keep score? I know who won. We won. I paid attention. But why don't we keep score? I'll tell you why. Because everyone's afraid to have their kid know that they're a failure. It's okay. Your kid might suck at this sport. I sucked at baseball. You know what I don't do anymore? Play fucking baseball. Because they told me I sucked at baseball. Your kid isn't that special. It's okay. I had a friend call me. He was complaining about his marriage. And he was like, man, she told me I need to be home at this time. And I said to him, I was like, isn't it funny how at 18 you're like, man, I can't wait to be an adult and get out on my own and I don't have a curfew anymore? And then you get married and now you have a curfew. You got to be home at a certain time. Isn't that the same thing? It's just the progression of it is you get a little bit of freedom and they go, you bring that right back. Hold on, just reel that bitch right in. So, and then another friend of mine recently messaged me from the gym, and he goes, man, you know it's really rough if I'm here. And he sent me a picture of him at the gym, and I was like, rough life at home right now? And he goes, I'm married, dude. Of course it's a rough life at home. All right, I feel like that's not a good thing because the only time I miss the gym is when I was single. Because every time I got out of a relationship, first thing I did, I was like, man, I'm going to go get that six-pack back. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to live there, be a gym rat, and get into another relationship and get fat again. And here we are. Here we are. Married and happily have a little bit of extra weight on me. But also, my wife doesn't like six-packs, so that saves me a whole lot of effort. Hey. Hey. I mean, you're not wrong. But, all right, everybody. Well, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much.
Get up. More marriage tips by Brian Erlenbach.
Don't take those.
Okay, everyone. This next gentleman gave me his name. He said no one can pronounce it, and I'd have to agree with him. So let's give a big welcome to Wild Phil.
Yeah!